Sitting here in Caravan, my Model X, and I'm sure you're all wondering why I got a Model X after having a Model S that was totaled. Well, in the first place, I had a lot of first world decisions, first world problems. The first one was really wait for a Model 3, get a used Model S with Autopilot 1, get a new Model S with Autopilot 2, or Model X. Originally, I was concerned about having a roof rack and wanted to have kayaks and bicycles and so forth, and so I got the Model S, but it was a very close decision, and I really went back and forth. The other thing when I was looking at my Model S originally is that it was the only Tesla that had a fold down second row seat. This was in April 2017. There's no Model X's that had a fold down second row seat. So that's one of the reasons I originally got the Model S. By the time I ordered this Model X in May of 2017, there was the option for the fold down second row seat. Now it gives me basically a full 68 inches here. And the key is that the Model S, there was a kind of a gap and a step off a different angle here. And this is pretty much just flat. Since I ordered and before it was delivered, there was actually the option of having a 7-seater with second and third row fold down. That would be something I'd love to get. And if Tesla ever makes it so that you could have a third row that pulls out, that would be the ideal. Right now I like the 5-seater because I have a tremendous amount of storage right under where my butt is. Where my feet is, there's a lot of storage. And even between the seat and this middle section, you can get a lot of gear down here. I have a whole sleeping bag and water and other gear all down here. Right now I have my seat right here up, folded up, and you can see, you can basically sit up. So that was one other consideration, and since it's basically a better camping vehicle, that's why I got the Model X this time. So originally I got the Model S, and as you might have seen, I got in a little accident with it. It got totaled. But I love that car, and when I say the Model X is the best in the world, Model S is only behind it by a hair. And why do I think the Model X is better? Well, it's just slightly bigger, more utility, and it just has a little bit better visibility. You're up higher. You just have a better feel of control of the road and everything around you. The space is unbelievable. We have a 5-seater, so there's basically all kinds of subspace. We can have a dog in the back and have all our gear and have the dog have completely the back space. So again, they're both tremendous vehicles. Whatever really suits your purpose, you can't really go wrong. But I love the new Model X, Caravan as it's called. Which brings the next geek question. Why the hell name your cars? You know, I never named my Ford or my Ford Focus or my Ford Taurus and my other cars. Even my Subarus, which I loved, I never named them. Well, again, that's part of the fun. You can see it right on the screen. So why Domino? Well, again, that was part of my first world problems. So once I decided on Model S, and once I decided a new one, I had to decide on a color. I liked white because I feel it's the safest, it's seen, and I like the white exterior and the white interior, and with the carbon fiber, and look, you know, it's the Stormtrooper package. So then I decided, well, what do I call them? I started looking for synonyms for white because it's white, and so I found ivory, and that led to Domino, and I started thinking, well, Domino, that has an effect, and that's the whole purpose. I'm going to get this car and show it off, and everybody sees one, it's going to knock them over, and they're going to want a new car, a new Model S, or a new Model X, or a new Model 3, and the dominoes will fall. Maybe that was a dumb decision, because in the end, Domino fell into the ditch. Well, I thought it was pretty cool, and I also made it D0M1N0 because, hey, I'm a geek, and because it's a digital car, get it? 010. Yeah, sorry. But in any case, I'm also a Van Morrison fan. He's not my favorite artist, but I like him enough, and really like the song Domino. So, Domino was black and white. That made a lot of sense. So, even before I knew Domino was going to be totaled, I wanted to get another car ordered, and in the process, so I could get it. So I decided to get the Model X, and that was part of the decision again, is that if Model S had not been totaled and it was repaired, I didn't want two Model S's because, hey, you know, that'd be crazy, right? So I decided to get a Model S and Model X and be one of those people who has both. So in the end, I'm one of the few people, I guess, you know, relatively speaking, who's owned a Model S and a Model X, albeit very shortly for both of them. I just hope to keep the Model X much longer. It's already been much longer, so that's good. So then I had to decide, what am I going to name the Model X? I already had it on order, and well, even before I had it on order, and I was configuring it, I decided, well, I should stick with the Van Morrison theme, and I like the song Caravan, and a caravan is an obvious wagon that carries people, and it's kind of like car or van, and there's all kind of connections. So I made it Caravan for my new one, and it's C, the @ symbol, R @ symbol, V @ symbol, N @ symbol, because, hey, again, I'm a geek, and it's sort of a digital nod, because it's a digital vehicle. And I'm a geek. Did I mention that? You're a huge geek. And you too. So then, obviously, I'll let you into some of my thought process. I had to have a color for Caravan. So I went and listened to the song very carefully, and I realized it says, the Caravan is painted red and white. So there I had it. I wanted a white interior again, so the exterior is red. And guess what? It looks beautiful. People love it. People who saw both loved the Model X more than the Model S, which they loved as well. But I think to a person they like the Model X better. And everybody asks, what do you like better? Well, again, I like the Model X better, but it's just by that much. If the Model X didn't exist, you'd think the Model S was just so unbelievable. But this just kind of brings it up a notch. So what next? Well, of course, the Model 3. And being who I am and being crazy as I am, I've already named the Model 3, even though I haven't reserved it. And of course, it's going to be the Mystic, because we're going to go into the Mystic. Again, the bottom line is Tesla is fun. You have fun with it. It's just fun. And when you log onto your phone app, you can see Caravan. You can see where it's parked, and I can see on my dashboard Caravan. And for that matter, my phone still shows Domino, but that's a whole other story. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video, hopefully. And hopefully Caravan will be doing well, and so will you. This is a public service announcement from Sasha the Coyote. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, forget. Don't subscribe. I told you not to subscribe. Stop it. Don't touch the like button. Okay. One like, that's it.